Hey, you guys, welcome to the Remix Tarot here, you guys. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and become a mixer. Tap in, you guys. We're about to get into some self-love messages, okay? Stop worrying about that man. Worry about yourself. Stop worrying about them other people. Worry about yourself. Self-love is the best love, okay? All right. When you want to know something, ask the question about yourself, not somebody else. Okay. Worry about you and nobody else. Okay. What these men are doing are not your problem. What these karmic people are doing, it is not your problem. What your karmic woman is doing, it is not your problem. What's your problem is you. All right. What are you doing? How do you feel? What do you want? What do you want for yourself? Okay? I feel like people get caught up on other people, someone else, okay? Because if someone else is doing something that they don't have no business doing, and you see that, then that's just what it is. There's nothing. I'ma keep it nice. I'ma keep it neat. I'ma keep it nice, nice, neat, neat. Sugar, sugar, sweet, sweet. I'm hearing that song. I hope that you don't mind. I'm gonna take my time. Queen of Pentacles energy. Worry about you, your family, yourself, your wealth, your generational health. I said generational health. Because if your health is not right and you are not healthy, you will not be spending none of this money, okay? Queen of Pentacles energy here, all right? Focusing on you, focusing on yourself, focusing on your family, okay? This is the Queen of Pentacles energy. Focusing on building you, making you worthy and making you whole, worrying about you, okay? Putting you first. Self-love is putting you first here with the Page of Wands, okay? Some of you guys need to get out. Get out, get outside, get out in the sun. Someone needs to be around water here, okay? Get out, go to the beach. It doesn't matter if it's warm, cold, whatever. You know, bundle up if it's cold. And just breathe in the fresh air and the things that you want to manifest in your life here with this Queen of Pentacles energy. Okay, this is someone here that is abundant, okay, that works hard, okay? That could be a business owner, have business owner, ideas, okay? If you have those type of ideas, put them out there. God will bring you your audience, okay? No matter how stupid something may sound, people always, oh, that's a stupid idea. This is stupid. What's stupid is you not getting that motherfucking money. That's stupid. Or not going after your dreams. That's stupid. Okay? Self-love. Don't worry about what somebody else is doing, okay? Okay? I feel a lot of people, they like to try to sidetrack you from what you're doing and what you're saying, okay? And today we are focused on us. We are focused on us. That's it. We are focused on self-love, okay? That's it. We do not care what anybody has to say. Period. Okay? It's all about us. And that's just what it is, okay? And if people do not like what it is that you're doing, what it is that you are creating for yourself, then these people do not belong in your life. These people, you ignore these people, okay? No matter what nobody say, do you, okay? And that's just period. No matter what they say, block them, delete them, and never speak to them again. That's it, okay? When I'm on my bullshit, I'm on my bullshit. And when I'm not, I'm not. Okay. When I need to check somebody, you get checked. When I ain't in the mood, I ain't in the mood. All right. Because guess what? It's all about self-love right now. We don't care about that other stuff that's going on. Okay. When I need to check you, you will get checked. Right now, what's more important than the negative people, the negative energy, the monitoring spirits? Because see, they're going through judgment. Okay. It's all about you and what you want. See, with the 5 of Wands, all people do is talk negative, talk about what you doing, talk about what you not doing. Meanwhile, their whole life is more messed up than yours could ever be. Okay, you making sure that you sleeping well at night. You making sure that you are taking care of yourself well, that you are eating well, that you are getting the necessary rest that you need. Okay. Doesn't matter what nobody say, okay? As long as nobody don't touch you, we are good. When you know who you are, it doesn't matter what nobody say about you. Nobody, okay? Because these energies are going through karma and judgment for creating nonsense in this world and in people's lives for no apparent reason. Okay, people like to bother people that's not messing with them until the bull come out, and then they get scared. Then they want to call you aggressive, crazy, witchcraft, a witch. You see what I'm saying? Never let anybody knock you off of your pedestal because they don't even have one, right? And that's why they're mad. Always remember that people can have their opinions, you guys, they can. When you get ready, you want to check them, check them. Okay? But first of all, and most of all, self-love is important. Okay? And self-love have a lot to do with you putting people in their place and checking them as well, and not letting people treat you the way that they're treating you. Open your mouth, let people know you can't bully me. I'm not doing that to you. So you're not going to do it to me. It's all about us, baby. It's all about you and me. It's all about all the good things and the bad things that can be. Okay? It's all about us. It's all about you. It's all about you. Make your life about you, okay? People are going to talk. Let them talk. As long as nobody come in your space, you know, the legal space, you know, that arm's length, okay? As long as the person's not getting in your space, putting their hands on you, let them say what they want. Let them do what they want. But check them though. But check them. You know, look, you cannot make this up. The Ace of Wands here flew out with the 9 of Cups. Okay. I'm going to be using cards and I'm not going to be using cards, you guys. So you may see the cards, you may not see the cards because I don't need the cards, okay? I already know what's up. I already know what the energy is talking about today, okay? You guys, this is wish fulfillment and knowing that you're worth. You get wish fulfillment knowing your worth. People get upset because they don't know their worth. They get jealous of you. They get mad at you. They get envious of you because you know your worth and you know what self-love is, okay? Working on self-love is the best love. Worry about you and only you. And the things that you have manifested will come towards you, okay? Told you. Keeping the leap of faith, okay? Take that leap of faith to put you first. To put you first. 9 of Cups, the Fool card, and the Queen of Pentacles, okay? When you know who you are, that's it and that's all. When you know who you are, that's it and that's all. And that goes for children too, because I am picking that up in the energy as well, okay? When you teach your kids, you let them go out into the world, okay? And when they get out there and they don't do right, that is not on you. People like to blame the parents for what the children are doing. Okay, these children, they have their own mind. Okay, so don't even worry about that. If you are having problems with your children, you ask God. to handle that, take care of that for you. And he will. You guys have options. The Seven of Cups is here. You guys have options, okay? But let me tell you about these options. This self-love, you guys. You need to know that this is here for you to obtain, okay? You can practice self-love in any phase of your life, but you should start it earlier than later, okay? Because, see, a lot of these Nine of Wands in reverse here with the devil is here. You see what I'm saying? A lot of these, and people are just bitter and just silly. You know? Look, you cannot make it up. Five of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Okay? These are monitoring spirits that like to bring you down. Okay? Keeping you in your head, okay? Trying to play mental games with you, okay? Trying to keep you burdened. Ten of Wands, okay? There's time for growth, okay? A lot of people like to worry about what's going on in a relationship, what's going on in here. Worry about what you got to do for you. Not if that person is doing this, if that person is doing that, because you already know that they are. You already know that that job giving you issues, you don't even want to be working there. You already know you don't want to be living where you live, and you already know that. You already know you don't want to be in the situation that you in. You already know this. At the end of the day, when it all boils down, it's going to come right back to you and only you. Walking away, Eight of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Didn't I say that? Walking away toward this generational wealth, generational health, the things that you have manifested and created for yourselves, okay? Blocking out negative energy and only worrying about you. I'm going to tell you right now, success is a lonely road, okay? Success is a lonely road. Loving on yourself is a lonely road, because as you continue to love on yourself, there's patterns and things that you're going to break and things that you're not going to no longer like. And that's going to be including people, people, places, and things. The people who you like to hang around, you're not going to want to hang around them no more because they don't know their worth. It's like, oh, you're killing me here. I can't, it's just when you know better, you do better. That's it. You might not want to work at a certain job. Once you start to love on yourself, you will see, I don't need this. You got to step out on faith and be like, you know what? I'm just going to step out on faith. I know God got my back. I know he got me. So I'm going to take a leap of faith. I'm going to leave this relationship. I'm going to leave this marriage. I'm going to leave this job. I'm going to leave whatever it is that I need to leave so that God can bring in what it is that he need me to have. And I don't know who energy this is, but I'm just picking up energy. Always have an emergency fund as well. When you are in a relationship, even if your husband, or whoever it is that is a provider to you, make sure you have your own money, because God forbid a person can drop dead tomorrow. And what else? What you gonna go to work, ain't you? You gonna have to work. So and men lie, they cheat, they do this, women do it too. I don't care who you are. It's just energy. Make sure you have your own money, your own way, because if you don't take care of you, you can't depend on a human to take care of you for the rest of your life. It don't work like that. Even if a person is the provider in the home, you need to make sure that you got you. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I done seen married people passing away, Karen. And people thinking because you married to somebody, this is in your name and this is in, no. People be having secret wills and stuff going on. And some people be like, I don't care about their spouse. They leave things to their children and their grandchildren. I've seen it. Yeah, the spouse may get the house, but that's all you're getting. So make sure you have you. Make sure you got you. Worry about you. That's it. Somebody here is also mad and stalking you guys. Okay? I'm picking up in the energy. Who's this mad and stalking my collective? Who's this mad and stalking my collective? Somebody here mad and stalking you guys because you guys could have cut somebody off here. I'm picking up in the energy. Yeah, worrying about yourself. Yeah, somebody was like, yeah, you're not good enough. Somebody here's a narcissist. I'm picking up in the energy. Somebody here could be watching you guys. You guys are being told to move in silence. Do not post where you're at, what you're doing. You got somebody here stalking and watching you, okay? Could have been somebody was in a relationship with. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Pisces. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, look. The moon and the devil. Somebody could be a Pisces or a Capricorn. Excuse me, you guys. Whoever this person is here is stalking you guys. What's the moon and the devil? I don't like this energy. Somebody is fucking mad. Could be a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Pisces. Yep, see? Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here with the 4 Cups. Yeah, there's somebody who you guys cut off that's stalking you guys, that's coming out in the energy here with the Queen of Swords. You guys cut somebody off. You don't want their offer because it's a dirty offer. This person is a liar and they're sneaky. It's coming up in the energy here with the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, Taurus energy here. Somebody could be doing moon magic, black magic or something. Yup, trying to win at all costs. Whoever be doing magic and shit like that, you going to hell. I'm going to let you know that shit right now. That's crazy. That is crazy. And yeah, this could be a relationship you guys were in. Somebody just cut somebody off. Somebody could have cut somebody off. What's the devil here in the moon about? Could be a Gemini. Yeah. The high priestess is here. You guys are the high priestess energy. You guys know somebody here they got secrets, they a liar, and they sneaky and they toxic with the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. You guys no longer want to deal with somebody here because you know your worth. Okay. Somebody here is stalking you guys. You guys need to be very careful. Somebody here be stalking you online as well, setting up fake pages to watch you on, to comment on shit like they're not that person. And what I'm saying is the truth. Okay. Women lie, men lie, women lie. God don't lie, spirit don't lie. Ancestors not lying. Okay. And let me make this shit clear too, real quick. Just because a person uses these don't mean they don't know who God is. Don't mean that God is not in their life. This is not witchcraft at all. What it is mind your motherfucking business because you don't have the gift. That's why you're mad. Okay? I could use these whenever I want to, and I'm still blessed every single day of my life. It doesn't change anything because I'm connecting to God and my ancestors. That's who's giving me my messages. Now, whoever's giving, I don't know who's ever given whoever else their messages, but I know who I'm getting my messages for. If you don't like these cards, then that's your business. But I don't need the cards. So what does that make me? Come on now, figure it out. A person that don't need the cards. Who is that? Now, there are fake prophets and there are real prophets. I'm not a fake prophet. I'm a real one. I will read you down to your motherfucking socks and your shoes. Don't get these cards twisted. Because a lot of people like to talk about these cards. So what? We use the cards. I use the cards for entertainment, to keep it real with you, because if I didn't use the cards and I knew your fucking business, then you would really be scared of me. Okay? The cars are entertainment. I don't need the cars. I have done plenty of readings without the cars. I'm a spiritualist. That's what I am. My cars are entertainment. Okay. If you don't like the cars, then you shouldn't be watching tarot. You shouldn't be involved with it or nothing, because where else do you think the source is coming from? I am of the light. I am not of the dark. Okay. And that is it. If you don't like what we do, stop watching us, okay? Y'all really weird. Y'all sit there, y'all watch what we saying because y'all know we telling the truth. Then you say, oh, that's witchcraft and that. If it's witchcraft, why you're watching it? You know, it's giving weird vibes. It's giving weird vibes, okay? And I've still been blessed in my life. Get everything I manifest for. I'm the generational curse breaker in my family. I'm the one sacrificed to make sure that my family is functional and healthy. I did that. Nobody else did it. I did it. So me using these don't make you, just because you don't use them, don't make you no better than me. I'm aware of what's going on in life and what's around me. And I get paid to do what I do. I have a gift. And God says when he give you a gift, that's your money maker. Use your gift to make your money. See, it don't feel like a job when it's your purpose in life. And the fact that I know my worth, nobody can't deter me from what I am doing. I have a gift. I'm a real prophet, not a fake one. No matter what nobody think about you, you stand 10 toes down on what you know you are. I'm a chosen one and I'm a prophet. And that's why everybody that ever tried to come up against me, and if people personally know me that's watching me will know, ask them where them people at now. In the Bible, it says, do not touch my chosen ones or my prophet. I am both of them. I'm not scared to say who I am no more. If you think I'm a witch, then that's what the fuck you think. My gift is my gift. How I know your business is because I'm gifted. I don't have to know you at all. But what you about to start doing, you're going to respect me. Anybody that's going to be in my life, you're going to respect me. And that's just period. Because I have control of my life. Nobody tells me what to do, and you're not going to sway me from my gift, ever. I worked hard to find out what my purpose was in life. And I found it, and it is this. And oh, well, I can't do nothing about that. But I tell you what, I'm glad I have the gift of discernment so I could see a sucker for a sucker, and I could see a fucker for a fucker. I have a gift. And you guys are gifts in life as well. Never let nobody deter you from anything. Either you in or you out. I'm fully in 1,000% of my spirituality. And ain't nobody gonna bring me off my throne. Period. Because I'm sitting at the top. Period. And ain't nobody gonna move me either. Okay? Because people like to talk about tarot readers. This is entertainment, but I can sit you down. I don't need no cars and get in your business and tell you really what you really are, what you really should be doing, what you really like. I encourage, I heal, I mentor, and I see the people change in their life. If you listen to somebody guide you and they guiding you right, where's the witchcraft in that? If somebody is telling you, hey, get out of that relationship, this and this and this is what's going on, where's the witchcraft in that? Where is the witchcraft in knowing, having discernment and being highly intuitive so you can't be taken advantage of in life? Where's the witchcraft in that? It's not. It's only witchcraft when the opposite people see it as witchcraft because you can tell them everything that they're doing. People don't like you to know what they're doing. It's people that walk around on this earth every day that is gifted and have the gift of discernment, and you walk up on them, they could tell you about your life in 5 seconds. I'm one of them. That's why I don't snap on people anymore when they do stuff or say stuff like in public, because I could feel people pain and people energy and what people going through. That's the same reason why I'm an introvert and I stay away from people. Okay? Okay? So at the end of the day, whatever people got to say about what it is that you're doing with your life, oh, well, it's just an opinion. I respect your opinion. Okay? If you are, but you coming at me sideways, being disrespectful, I'm gonna run your life right here on live, and I'm gonna run your business. Richcraft on that. Okay? Because if someone is gifted and you poking the bear, poking at them, what do you think gonna come out of that? Just because somebody have a gift doesn't mean nothing. Period. It's not your gift. Don't worry about what that person doing. If I'm going to hell for using these cards, you ain't going to hell with me, are you? So what the fuck is you worried about it for? Don't talk to me. Don't be my friend. Don't call my phone. Don't subscribe to my channel. Don't do none of that. Because I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing. So it don't matter. And if you don't like it, you don't like it. Don't fuck with me. Don't even try to fake fuck with me to be my friend. Okay? I don't give a fuck about you. What I'm doing and what you doing, you don't see me. I'm not worried about what nobody else doing. Oh, you're a chef. You didn't even go to school to be a chef. You just work in the kitchen. I don't care. Long as your ass don't poison nobody food and get them sick, do your thing. I'm not a hater. I don't judge people. What's in the Bible was what's in the Bible. I know what's in there too. So what? I'm grown. I do what I want to do. Okay? When judgment day come, I got to talk to God about these cards. Not you, me. So fuck around and go about your business, because I'm still going to do what I'm doing with my cards or without my cards. My cards are entertainment. If you want to book me for a spiritual reading, my email is SamanthaMathis8389@gmail.com. I use these on here. Okay? And I know my worth. Nobody can deter me from what it is that I'm doing. A lot of people complain about what you're doing. These be the same people that watch our channels, okay? And in the cut, asking you to do a reading on the low. But then they'll go back to their family members or friends and be like, she do tour, but you the same bitch called me and paid me for a reading, ho. Fake bitches. I know the fake ones, and you know I know you fake, okay? Never worry about what somebody is worried about, okay? Don't never worry about what somebody is saying to you. Never worry about it, okay? Because you got Miss Ugly Ass Judy on here, okay? Worrying about what I'm doing. I'm not worrying about what Judy doing. I'm just here to spread the word about self-love. I talk about people gaining healing. Where's the witchcraft in that? People don't want y'all to heal. So they saying what we doing is witchcraft. How? When I'm mentoring people and telling people to heal, to get out toxic relationships. How is it negative? How is it witchcraft? It's not. They just don't want y'all to heal. Just like them shady ass, grimy ass family members that y'all got that don't want y'all to heal. So they talk about your spirituality so you won't go in that direction, so you could stay hindered and stay binded and stay stuck to the generational curses that's out here. These people are put out here to detour you. You're not going to detour me from my gift. What God said is what he said. So what? You be drinking and cussing and fucking, ain't you? You got kids out of wedlock too, don't you? So don't judge me, bitch. Suck a dick, hoe. You can't judge me. Judge that rotten pussy you got, okay? Because a lot of people on here talking shit, but they really need to go get STD checks, okay? You fucking every time Dick, Harry, Scary, and Mary, but you on here trying to tell me what I'm doing. I'm not a whore or Jezebel spirit. Worry about that. Don't worry about me and God. Me and God got this. Worry about you and God. Because it's funny how Judy ass is on here, but Judy, why are you still watching me? If this is witchcraft, you don't want to get that inside your mind or your soul, do you? I don't think that you do. So if it's so negative, why are you watching? Y'all weird and you're messy. And you think you're going to detour us from our journeys, and you're not. Don't worry about what me and God got going on. Worry about what you and God got going on. That's the title of the whole shit. Worry about you. Right? I don't care what other people doing. Get that money, baby. Make your money. Do you. I don't care what other people doing. I don't. Because at the end of the day, when them gates open, I'm not going to be standing there. And you ain't going to be standing there talking to me either. So stop fucking talking to me now. Like I said, make sure y'all are healing and putting yourselves first. There is no witchcraft in that. That's common fucking sense. Okay? Whatever people's opinion are about these cars, that's your opinion about these cars. It's not mine. You're not going to make your opinion my opinion. And I don't give a fuck if you're related to me or not. I don't care. Your opinion about cars, that's your opinion. My opinion about it is my opinion. Y'all don't follow everything in the Bible, so don't come at me about what I'm doing. Okay? Because some of y'all natural born whores and drug dealers and sex rapists and watch child pornography. All that's in the Bible too, ain't it? So get off my dick about what I'm doing and worry about your sins and what the fuck you're doing. If you haven't broken not one generational curse in your family, you can't fuck with me. If you haven't sacrificed yourself for your kids and your family, you can't fuck with me. Break a generational curse first. Then you could tell somebody something. Until then, keep healing. Okay? Straight like that. Straight like that. Because you're weird. You're watching me and this witchcraft. Why are you watching it? You like a crackhead. But you steady watching me. Weird. Weird. When I'm doing is what I'm doing. You don't like it? That's your business. But how I live my life, it speaks for it. I'm blessed. I have created things for my family and myself. Healthy relationships moving forward. I know my worth. I've done the work. Do your work. Mind your business. People like to talk, especially the older ones. They the ones created these generational curses and why God did what he did with chosen ones and prophets anyway, to have you to have discernment about these old hoes. They want you to follow in their old ass footsteps smelling like mothballs. It's not going to happen. I'm going to keep inspiring and encouraging. If you think it's witchcraft, stop watching me. Y'all always be getting on here. Witchcraft, why are you watching it? You weird as a bitch. But I'm telling the truth, ain't I? Hey, I'm telling the truth, huh? Yeah. And the reason why you call the cars witchcraft is because when we pull them and we see them, what we say, you think it's coming from the cars. The cars is entertainment. I don't need them. I'll pull your motherfucking life I don't need the cards. Now, if I don't have the cards and I'm telling you about your life, then what you calling it? Witchcraft then? No, I'm a prophet. I know who I am. Nobody don't got to believe who I am. God know who I am, and I know who I am. I don't care if nobody don't know who I am. I know who I am. This is why this video is about worrying about you and only you. Because I'm only worried about me and only me. Because I know who I am. And those of you that don't know who the fuck you are, don't put that energy on me. I don't got shit to do with that. Do the work. Worry about you. Okay? That's what you got. Don't stop worrying about other people's opinions of you and shit like that. Thank you, K-Mac. Don't worry about what people think about you. Fuck them hoes. People gonna talk. They talked about Jesus. The same people here, God this, God that. They talked about him. Everybody don't have the same gift. Don't get mad at me because your gift ain't, because I know your business. I didn't ask for this. I asked to be born with this gift of discernment, but yeah, I got it and I'm going to use it. And I'm going to protect myself and I'm still going to continue to break generational curses so that the kids under me, my grandkids, my great-grandkids, my great-great-great-great-grandkids can have generational wealth, generational health. What's witchcraft about that? Nothing. It's all about these cards. But you ain't saying nothing when you laying down with that nigga that don't want you. You're not saying nothing when you stealing and breaking in people's houses and stealing money and having all these babies and ain't got no daddies for me. You ain't married. What? That's not witchcraft? Stabbing people in their back left and right. That's not witchcraft. Lying, cheating, and sneaking. That's not witchcraft. I'm not doing witchcraft. I am encouraging and mentoring my people. Because you see the cards is witchcraft. You witchcraft, okay? You witchcraft. Break a generational curse. If you broken a generational curse off your family, raise your hand. How's that witchcraft? I'm a witch. I'm doing God's work, what he said we're supposed to be doing. Breaking generational curses off of our family. Leading in a healthy manner. That's witchcraft? No, it's jealousy. You mad because you ain't do it and you can't because you don't got the fucking balls or the knowledge or the wisdom. Don't get mad at me. Because when I close my eyes and I leave here, ain't gonna be no bloodline of dirty women sliding down poles, men on drugs, not taking care of my fucking bloodline ain't gonna do it. You know why? Because I broke the fucking generational curses. Break yours. Get on my level. Stop breaking those generational curses. Witchcraft on that. Make sure you're raising your sons not to be bitch ass niggas like they daddies. Witchcraft on that. Everything got to be witchcraft when you telling the truth. Y'all don't listen to shit God saying that Bible? No way. So don't stop picking and choosing what you're gonna be believing in now. It's too late. Some of y'all 50, 60 years old. Ain't still broke a generational curse yet, and you still the problem in the family. Still the pot stirrer in the family. Got the kids arguing with each other and shit. Can't nobody graduate. A bitch ain't got a GED or a high school diploma. Break that stupidity out of your family. People be worried about the wrong shit. I'm going to do what I do, and you do what you do. And that's how you guys need to be moving forward. Let people do what they do. These are the same people that don't even know how to break a generational curse. Don't even know how to go within and say, you know what? These are things that I need to change about myself. People around here talking and judging people, and they can't even change themselves, but they want you to get off of, that's witchcraft. Stop being a child molester first, and then I'll stop using these. You do that first, and then maybe we could work on this. Fuck out of here. All right? Break a generational curse. Do that. All right? The world bigger than me. It's bigger than me and you. Stop worrying about what I'm doing. Ain't shit witchcraft unless you see me pulling out candles and needles and dolls and dark shit. That's witchcraft. This is giving you knowledge and having respect for you and making sure that you are being a leader in your family and not the cancer in your family. Do better. Do better than our parents did. Do better than our grandmothers and grandfathers did. Do better, because that's what our ancestors want. They want us to do better than them. That's the problem. People too worried about what other people doing. Make sure your child graduating and going. Okay? People talk about what you doing and what you not doing. Turn your back. Three of Wands here. These people are stuck in the matrix. And they want to take you with them. Ain't nothing witchcraft about a goddamn thing over here. I wake up, go to sleep in peace. I live in a peaceful home, not a house. I have a home. All of my kids, high school graduates and college educated. And all the other children in the family as well. Because I've broken generational curses off my family. All y'all go high school diploma. You gonna get a GED or a high school diploma. Ain't no dropping out of school over here. Y'all remember that? Back in the day, our family members didn't even have education. I remember my granddad didn't even know how to read. They was out of school in the 4th and the 3rd grade, 6th grade education. And you get on here talking about these cars are what? Witchcraft. I'm doing witchcraft. No, you doing witchcraft by keeping your family in that hellhole that you got, that bondage, that stuck poverty mindset. That's where they want to keep us at. Every time you try to encourage the community, it's a scam. Just try to get people to get deterred so they can go back to sleep and never wake up and know what it's really like to live. All of this shit is fake. The bills, the government, all of it is fake. They got you stressing over bills. Why? Because if you're talking about God like how you say you know him, you'll know God pays my bills. I don't worry about nothing because I know God got me. Ain't no witchcraft in that. God got me. I don't got to worry about nothing. God takes care of me. Period. So when you know better, you do better. Worry about you. That's the problem. People in other fucking people business. If you in somebody else's business, who handling your business? Your business not being handled at all. Just a natural born hater. Mad because somebody got a gift of discernment and they can tell you this, that. You're mad. Instead of saying, you know what? Now she is telling the truth. So what can I do to make myself better? No, you want to talk about a man. You want to talk about a woman. You want to talk about somebody hurting you. You want to talk about this. You want to talk about that. Where you coming in at? How you doing? How your mental doing? Worry about drinking your water and making your money. All right? Don't worry about me and my cards. All right? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Worry about the message. Worry about the message. And as long as you sitting and you worrying about somebody else, your generational curse is steady piling up. Steady piling up. Them children coming up underneath you and all that rugged and roughness and poverty. And you worried about somebody online with some cards. It's bigger than you and me. But people don't see that because they like to judge you all the time. Don't worry about the cars, worry about the fucking message. And the message is, get your motherfucking self together. Worry about you. Start breaking those generational curses off that family so them kids coming up underneath y'all can have a fucking chance. Silly fucking rabbits. Worry about you. All right? That was today's message. Worry about you. There's work to be done inside these homes and in these families. Get the work done. Break them generational curses and give these kids a chance. Just sorry. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and become a mixer. You guys, I thank you guys for the likes. Run the likes up. I appreciate the love. If you guys would like spiritual private readings without the cards, please email me at SamanthaMathis8389@gmail.com. Let's see if we can get some self-love movement going on here, going into the new year. Let's see if people can stop focusing on what a man doing or what a woman doing and what somebody else doing. And let's see if we can work on ourselves. Because after all we got. And that's what people fail to realize. Because you got your head so far up your ass and trying to tell somebody else how they should be living their life when you ain't even living your life right at all and ain't broke not one curse off your family yet. You can't talk to me. I've been there, I've done that, and I've done the work, and I've broken the curses. I know who I am. I don't want people to like me because I don't like people. Let's keep that shit very clear. I don't ask people to like me, but you gonna respect me if you in my face. Because I don't put up with bullshit like most people do. Because I've broken them curses already. The shit I put up with, my kids gonna put up with it. And baby, I'm not having that. So I knew better. So I did better. Thank you guys for tuning in. I love you. You love me. We love each other. Have a good one.